What's up, everyone? Welcome to Reno's World. I'm your host, Reno Reigns, and you're about to embark on a mind-blowing journey into one of the most incredible stories we've ever uncovered. Today, we're diving into an encounter that defies explanation, a story so wild it will leave you questioning reality itself. Before we jump in, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. Because your voice matters here on Reno's World. We're all about sharing the unbelievable, and I can't wait to hear what you think about today's story. So buckle up, get ready to have your mind expanded, and let's dive into a tale that's as amazing as it is mysterious. Stay tuned. Reno Reigns is about to take you on a ride you won't forget. On a dark, isolated stretch of the Eyre Highway in January 1988, the Knowles family, led by Faye Knowles and accompanied by her three sons, Patrick, 24, Sean, 21, Wayne, 18, set out on a long drive from Perth toward Adelaide. The journey, meant to be a simple relocation and a fresh start, soon took a turn into the realm of the unexplained, when in the early hours of the morning, an extraordinary encounter unfolded on the barren Nullarbor Plain. The vast Nullarbor Plain is known for its near limitless horizon, treeless landscapes, and extreme isolation. Travelers on the Eyre Highway have long commented on its surreal quiet and the way it strips away any pretense of civilization. This remote and arid environment provided the perfect backdrop for an incident that would become one of Australia's most famous UFO encounters. With only sporadic roadhouses and the occasional passing vehicle, the setting itself intensified the eerie sensations experienced by those on the road. According to several contemporaneous reports, including an article from the Canberra Times dated January 21, 1988, the incident unfolded in the pre-dawn darkness as the family was traveling approximately 40 kilometers west of Mundrabilla. At around 2:45 to 4:20 a.m., the Knowles family noticed an unusual glowing object ahead of their car. Described by eyewitness Sean as about a meter wide, glowing bright white with a yellow center, like an egg in an egg cup, the light was initially mistaken for the headlights of an approaching truck. However, as the object began jumping about in the road, it quickly captured their full attention. Witness accounts indicate that the vehicle's radio experienced strange interference just before the light appeared, a detail that some have speculated could have been an early indicator of the events to follow. The sudden appearance of this brilliant light, seemingly out of place on an otherwise empty highway, sent a jolt of fear through the family. As the family attempted to better understand the anomaly, Sean reportedly accelerated to gain a closer look. The object, which seemed to chase their car, was later seen pursuing other vehicles as well. One witness, a truck driver named Graham Henley, claimed that in his rearview mirror he observed a similar phenomenon, describing the light as like a strong spotlight or a big fried egg hung upside down. Henley's later inspection of the Knowles' car reportedly revealed black ash deposits and minor dents on the roof, details that lent further intrigue to the unfolding mystery. The family's recollections vary slightly from one account to another. Some interviews noted that as the object approached their vehicle, the family experienced a disorienting series of sensations, voices sounding distorted, time appearing to slow, and an almost surreal feeling that they were caught in an inescapable trap. Faye Knowles described reaching out of a lowered window and touching something on the roof, a substance that felt soft and rubbery, and left her hand covered in a fine black dust. In the ensuing panic, the family felt as though the car had been lifted off the ground. Whether it was physically raised or simply shaken violently is a detail that remains contested among the various reports. The dramatic encounter did not end with the initial shock. According to reports, after the mysterious light interacted with the car, a tire burst, an event that forced the car to abruptly stop. The family, terrified and shaken, abandoned the vehicle momentarily to seek refuge in nearby bushes. They remained hidden for about 15 minutes before gathering the courage to return, change the damaged tire, and continue on to the nearest roadhouse. Their story, once they reached safety in Ceduna, quickly spread through local media, capturing public attention nationwide. Subsequent police interviews confirmed that the Knowles family was visibly distressed, and investigators noted details such as the reported ash-like dust and roof indentations. Despite these physical traces, official examinations of the car did not conclusively verify any extraordinary damage, findings that later fed into the ongoing debate surrounding the incident. In the wake of the incident, several groups took a keen interest in understanding what had happened. UFO researchers from South Australia and Queensland examined the case, and samples of the mysterious dust were analyzed by laboratories, including work by former NASA scientist Dr. Richard Haynes. The results were inconclusive. While some analysts noted differences between dust found on the car's interior and exterior, there was no definitive evidence linking the material to any unknown source. Alternative explanations have also been proposed. Some skeptics have suggested that natural phenomena, such as superior mirages caused by atmospheric temperature inversions, could account for the appearance of the bright, shifting light. On the vast, flat expanses of the Nullarbor, light from distant vehicles or even celestial bodies can be refracted in unusual ways, sometimes creating images that seem to hover in the sky. In addition, factors such as extreme fatigue, stress, and the isolation of the road may have contributed to a collective misinterpretation of ordinary events. Yet, despite these naturalistic interpretations, the visceral impact of the encounter on the Knowles family remains undeniable. Their detailed descriptions of distorted sounds, the physical sensation of the car being pressed down, and the mysterious tactile experience with the unknown substance have secured this case a lasting place in Australia's UFO lore. Over the decades, the Knowles family UFO incident has been revisited by journalists, paranormal enthusiasts, and researchers alike. The case is frequently cited as one of the most compelling and bizarre UFO encounters in Australia's history, partly because it involved multiple witnesses, some physical evidence, and the undeniable fear experienced by those involved. It has sparked countless debates, inspired documentaries, and even led to television interviews in which the family recounted their ordeal in their own words. Whether viewed as a genuine extraterrestrial encounter or as a complex interplay of natural phenomena and psychological stress, the incident stands as a fascinating study in the nature of unexplained events. It invites us to look beyond simple explanations and to consider how our environment, our perceptions, and our emotions can converge to produce experiences that defy conventional explanation. The 1988 Knowles family incident is a tapestry woven from eerie lights on an empty highway, sudden physical sensations, and a palpable sense of fear in the midst of one of Australia's most desolate landscapes. It is a story that continues to be debated, its details preserved in newspaper archives, retold on websites dedicated to lost mysteries, and analyzed by skeptics and believers alike. While the true nature of what was witnessed that night remains shrouded in mystery, the legacy of that encounter endures as a powerful reminder of how, even in a world dominated by scientific understanding, the unknown can still ignite our imaginations and stir our deepest emotions. The evidence from the 1988 Knowles family incident remains a fascinating blend of verified facts and lingering mysteries. Witness accounts confirm that Faye Knowles and her 3 sons experienced something extraordinary on that desolate stretch of the Eyre Highway. What can be proven is that a tire burst occurred, and police later noted minor dents on the car's roof alongside deposits of a dark ash-like substance. A truck driver, Graham Henley, independently observed an unusual light and later corroborated some physical traces on the vehicle. These details have been documented in contemporary news reports and later investigations, establishing that something unsettling did happen that night. Yet, many elements of the encounter are unproven. The claims that the car was lifted off the ground, that voices were distorted, or that a mysterious tactile substance was felt remain unverifiable by hard scientific evidence. Laboratory tests on the dust found on the vehicle revealed common materials, consistent with residues from brake linings or the arid, dusty environment of the plane. Meteorological experts have pointed to natural optical phenomena like superior mirages as a plausible explanation for the strange shifting light that the family reported. In the decades since that fateful night, the Knowles family has largely retreated from the public eye, though occasional interviews reveal they continue to stand firmly by their experience. Now living quieter lives, their story persists as part of Australia's UFO lore, both a genuine account of terror and a case mired in environmental misinterpretation and psychological stress. In the end, the incident remains emblematic of how, in the interplay of fact and perception, definitive proof may elude us, leaving behind a legacy where reality and mystery are inextricably intertwined. All right, that's a wrap on today's mind-blowing journey, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Reno's World. I'm Reno Reigns, and I hope you enjoyed the ride as much as I did. Remember, your support keeps the conversation going, so hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Stay curious, keep questioning, and I'll catch you next time on Reno's World, where the unbelievable becomes reality. Peace out.